So you're shopping for a new vehicle and your budget is under $30,000. Now, you would think that's a tough spot to be in, but I've tested a couple of vehicles recently that meet that criteria that impress to levels that far exceed their price tags. And dollar for dollar, this one here cannot be beat. Perhaps the biggest transformation from one generation to another in automotive history is the all-new Chevy Trax.
The old Trax wasn't bad, but it was nothing like this. Chevy has replaced frumpy with stylish, boring with surprising, and undersized with appropriately spacious. If you can do without all-wheel drive, which is now reserved for the slightly more expensive Trailblazer, the Trax is the perfect solution to your small SUV needs. This Trax is significantly larger inside, with an added 3 inches of rear seat legroom and over 10% more cargo capacity. It's also 2 inches wider, ensuring passengers no longer feel squeezed in. It's been lowered by 4 inches too, making roof loading much easier, but still possesses a healthy 7.3 inches of ground clearance. A base Trax LS starts at $21,495, while 3 trim levels up from there is this top-of-the-line Trax 2RS, optioned here to $27,080. And for that price, the Trax is unbeatable. Not only does it have all of the features you want, but it drives with exponentially more sophistication than it should. How this 1.2-liter 3-cylinder turbo feels this zesty just blows my mind, and the steering feel and handling attributes, often an afterthought in this segment, have been thoroughly honed here. Nothing about the Trax comes across as cheap or less than. Well, with perhaps one exception.
Chevy has done a brilliant job with the packaging of the Trax, efficiently using space and maximizing proportions in all 3 areas. I mean, look at the leg and headroom I have back here for a small SUV. But there's a big problem. There's no air vents back here, so it gets really hot.
This 2RS trim comes with 19-inch wheels, synthetic leather seats, a sporty flat-bottom steering wheel, and is loaded with the latest electronics, splashy screens, and modern safety features. However, if you want side blind zone alert, and of course you do, you'll need to add the driver confidence package, which also bundles rear cross traffic alert and adaptive cruise control at a reasonable price of $650. But key items such as wireless phone projection, heated seats, heated steering wheel, mixed USB ports front and rear, auto high beams, and remote start on the fob are all here. The optional sunroof package, which also bundles wireless charging, is an extra $895. I love the sporty details inside and out. This fountain blue paint is the perfect color for the Trax, and the lighting signatures are an upscale touch. It's such an agreeable vehicle, from the easy step-in height to its get-in-and-go nature. I love driving it, and the Nimble Chassis is a key reason.
When I tell you that the Trax drives better than the last BMW X1 I tested, I kid you not. I mean, this small turbo and 6-speed auto pairing is surprising the heck out of me, both for its eagerness and sophistication. This thing is quick, and it handles far better than it should, backed by these supremely comfortable sport bolstered seats. So the Trax goes about all of its business with an aptitude that will have you wondering if that sticker price is actually for real.
The ride quality is supple and the cabin noise comfortably quiet. 137 horsepower and 162 pound-feet of torque have never acted so earnestly. And despite the torsion beam rear suspension, the Trax will leave you impressed on the back roads. I've averaged 27 mpg, which is less than the advertised 30 in combined driving, which itself is a 3 mpg improvement over the outgoing model. The absence of all-wheel drive might be a deal breaker for some, and that's too bad, because this new Trax is a segment standout. For TestDriveNow.com, I'm Steve Hammis.